So, what the fuck is good, YT? What the fuck is going down? Is Bhyreeguwap, and I am back for another video, bitches. Why is it? So, this right here is going to be the alphabet challenge. So, like, all influencers, all beauty gurus, beauty connoisseurs, you know what I mean? You know, bitches who beat their face, they have a routine that they go by. And I'm not saying that everybody's routine is the same, you know what I mean? Because everybody doesn't have the same routine, everybody doesn't follow the same steps, everybody doesn't have the same skin type, you know what I mean? I was watching a video by Nikki's Tutorials, and I was watching a video by James. Of course, James got more views than Nikki did, because, I mean, you know, that's James Charles. I mean, like, James. So, yes, James had dropped a video, and it was basically doing his makeup in alphabetical order. And I'm like, well, that sounds like a good challenge, you know, because I'm more like a Tana when it comes to makeup. Like, I can beat a face, you know, I can give you the issue, but it won't be like James. So I was like, you know, let me try this. So if you like videos like this, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Of course, hit the notification bell. I don't know if it's on my left hand side, your right hand side. It might be on your right hand. It might be that way. And you get notified every time I upload a new post. And this is March Madness, so that means I'm uploading new posts every day, girl. So that means you might want to get to my issue. And if you haven't gotten to my issue already, that means go binge watch. Period. My usual routine that I go by when I actually do beat a face, you know what I mean?
Primer, foundation, concealer, blush, bronzer, powder, setting spray, eyeshadow, eyebrows, conceal, highlight,
lip liner, lip gloss. And if I want to add a wing, you know what I mean? Because I really getting good with a good wing, you know what I mean? So I usually like just draw that on there. So, you know what I mean? So yeah, that. The new way I have to do it is the blush first. Bronzer, concealer, contour, eyeshadow, eyebrow, foundation, highlight, lip gloss, lipstick, lip liner, primer, and setting spray. And you know the mascara. After lip liner is mascara. Okay, so if you've seen the act, if you haven't, spoiler. If you haven't, it's on Hulu. And if you have, okay, if I put this down heavy, that it'll come out like when I come down to my, you know, foundation and concealer and stuff, you know. So I'm gonna put this on quite heavy. So I'm gonna look a little crazy. I'm so mad. My skin's gonna be so mad at me. As far as the act goes, we're gonna blend this out. Like, we have to blend this out, girl. But it gotta be under the foundation. It has to look nice. So as far as the act goes, girl, I was watching it and I'm like, okay, so I heard about it. When I first heard about it, I'm like, me and my ex-girlfriend. If you haven't seen that video of me and my ex-girlfriend, me telling her that I'm gay, you should go watch that. I'm gonna put a card up here. I'm going to hit link it in the bio or in the description. You know what I mean? So basically, she told me about it, and I'm like, I've seen that before. Like, I've seen that. She was like, no, you haven't. But she didn't tell me what it was. But I'm like, I've seen this before. First is blush, and we got the blush down. So I'm looking like I'm fucking a nigga got me excited or something. You know what I mean? I just look like I'm excited to see a nigga or something. You know what I mean? So I was looking for a cream, like a cream bronzer. You can't put powder under cream, so you basically, like, it's gonna mess up the foundation. But we're just gonna try to see how this works or how this turns out. I have a bronzer, a cream bronzer, but it's more like a contour bronzer. I mean, I can use this and bronze on my face.
I say bronze when I go like around like that.
I don't like this consistency. I don't like this consistency. Ew. This is supposed to go over. This is too much. This is way too much.
Oh my gosh, I look so muddy. This is too much.
Basically, I was watching a show, and it was about this girl named Gypsy, and she was in, basically her mom was playing her. Basically, we're just gonna get into the gig. I look so crazy. Like, I look so crazy. I don't know if it's the lighting. I don't know what's going on. But I look ridiculous. And I'm not here for it. Because I look so crazy. Is acting like she has so many illnesses, right? And Gypsy's going to the doctor, and she's in and out of the doctors, right? So they move to this town. And when they move in, episode number 1, it's going good or whatever. Like, it's really not, like, showing anything. It's just showing, like, the basics, like, how, it all happened or whatever. And more so, like, episode 2 is what got me. She was like, yeah, you were born and you're only like 15 years old, and you have this many illnesses. And she started to make me mad when she started. Okay, so he started to fall out, and it's because Gypsy was like sneaking in and out of the rooms, you know, like when her mom would sleep to like get candy or whatever. Her mom ended up like telling her like, you're like allergic to sugar, like you know you're allergic to sugar or whatever. But everybody at this party that they were having was eating sugar, so she was upset that everybody was eating sugar. She wanted to eat sugar too. She's like, bitch, I want to be like them. So she ate the sugar. Her mom acted like she had like a attack, and when they had to go to the hospital. So when they got to the hospital, it was blurred out, like you really couldn't know what was going on because like she was acting like she was crying. But later on in the scene, you end up seeing that she was actually crying just to make it looked like she was crying. You know what I mean? Just make it look like something was going on. Jeannie, what's her name? Jeannie, Gypsy. She ended up like hearing what the doctor and her mom were talking about, and the doctor said that she was allergic to sugar. Like all the food that she was eating had a lot of sugar in it. So when Gypsy heard that, she like, what the fuck? Like, so Gypsy was sneaking out to eat food in the middle of the night, and she was like, just get in the bed and act like this didn't happen, basically. So she had like she couldn't walk. Gypsy could walk. She was grown. She could type. She could read. God. And I'm like, Gypsy, I would have left. I would have had to peace out. I did the blush. I did the bronzer. Now it's time for concealer. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay this in like the high points of our face.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Don't know. Cream. Toffee. And toffee. Yep. But basically, in the episode, she ended up like figured out like she wasn't like sick basically, and she wanted to have like a best friend. She wanted to just live her best life, and she just wanted to be like a regular teenager. And you see it's like flashing in and out of like her mom being dead, and you're like, what's going on? Like, girl, what happened? Girl, I don't know what happened, because I'm on episode 3 now, and I'm trying to figure out what happened. Like, I just know that they said that the mom died and that somebody killed her, and I know that I watched like a documentary on it already, and I know what happened, but I'm just trying to be optimistic because I really don't know what happened. Her mom was on that weird shit, like holding her hostage, making her do like stuff, because her mom just wanted to be like the main center of attention. She just wanted everything to be focused on her. She really didn't care about Gypsy, in my opinion. That's just how I feel, because that's how it looked to me. I honestly couldn't say that, but I'm just speaking my truth and how I feel about the situation. Because every time like something would happen, like she would be like, I just want to make sure my daughter's okay, and I'm the best mother ever. And it was never like she had like no diagnosed actual things. Because in the episode, like the doctor, like they went to the doctor, sugar outbreak or whatever. They ended up having to go to the doctor again. And when they went, like, it was another doctor. It was a lady doctor. I forgot her name. It was, like, Kamora or some stuff like that. They lived in New Orleans when Hurricane Katrina hit. So, they was, like, I guess they lost all the medical records. Supposedly. So, Gypsy just had all these made-up beliefs of... Well, not even Gypsy. Her mom had all these made-up beliefs of her having diseases. But every night, she would give, like, her, like, pills. Like, she would make, like, her take, like, sleeping pills and sleep apnea pills and all this stuff. So... in episode 2, the doctor that I was talking about, Miss Kamora, she felt some type of way about it, because she was like, I know that there's nothing wrong with that girl, like, because, like, I just know there's nothing wrong with that girl, because when they went to the doctor, like, she was like, she just had a feeling. And after that, she sent social services to the house. When social services came to the house, her mom ended up giving her some sleep pills and making her seem like she was dumb, like, and it, like, made her, like, she poured them in her mouth like the girl was crying. I'm like, okay, this is too much. This is overwhelming. After concealer is contour. Go in with this Mercier contour palette. And we're going to use shades Deep 3 and Deep 2. Mix them together. And basically, put them on our outer perimeters. Basically, she was talking to her and she was like, I need to, like, know what's going on with my bitch, like, Gypsy, like, what's good with her, like, what's the gag, what's the tea, and she was like, she's fine, like, she's good, so she was like, alright, well, I need to talk to her personally, like, by herself, and the mom got scared. She was like, what you mean you gotta talk to her by herself? And she was like, I need to talk to her by herself. So she was like, well, what if she has a seizure? Like, I need to be here for her to make sure she's fine. She was like, all right, well, just stand in the doorway. So she asked Gypsy, like, do you feel safe here, basically? And do your mom make you do anything you don't want to do? And Gypsy was just being dumb because she was off the pills. And she was like, no, like, I'm fine. Like, basically, you know what I mean? So after she ended up tricking the lady and making her feel like Gypsy was okay, the lady ended up leaving, right? After the lady left, she cried to Gypsy. And she was like, I just want to make sure I'm okay. But Gypsy's high, so Gypsy really can't understand what's going on. So after that happened, there was the issue of they had to go to the dentist. And when they went to the dentist, they went to the dentist because the doctor, Kimura, had said that like, her teeth was like bad. Like she needed to get a dentist appointment. So she ended up getting a dentist appointment. And when she went, they took out all her teeth basically. And she felt so bad about this. She was so sad. But her mom was like, well, I mean, it'll be okay. You'll get new teeth. Basically, she got new teeth like towards the end of the episode, and like they had to go to like this person, like this teenager of the year or something like that for like special people, and she didn't even want to be there. Like she was like, all right, but when she got her teeth, she was excited because she just didn't want like them to see her smile or whatever. So that happened or whatever. What really got me is when she got to the point where she was. Gotta snatch that nose. Gotta get myself a new nose, girl. So, at that point, she was like going to like. I'm a bad explainer, you guys. Especially when I'm trying to do something. I don't know why I'm trying to do this, like. But I just feel like y'all should watch it. Like, it's a very good episode. Like, it's a very good series. And it was like very like good. Like, I just don't know. Like, I just can't explain how good it was. Like, I'm not doing it any justice right now. But I promise you, it's a very good show. Like, it was very good, girl. But I'm not going to talk too much about that because, girl, I'm not like a good explainer. So I don't want to, like, waste y'all's time. But I feel like I'm doing a good job. Like, okay, we got this. We accomplishing something, girl. How have you been? I've been good. So what I can tell you about is Star, girl. Okay? I just feel like I'm not about to tell you too much about that show because I feel like y'all should go watch it. But like if you haven't watched Star, girl, you have to go get into Star's gig. Let's this contour. Okay. Okay. Nose ring fell out. Okay, so all I know is my bitch is in jail. Episode 3, my bitch is in jail. If y'all haven't seen Star, girl, y'all gotta go get into Star's gig. Star, it's a book. It's about. It got Jude Morris. It got Quincy. It got Luke. It got Brandy. It got Quincy Teeth. It got so many good Judies, girl. So you need to go get into that gig. You know what I mean? You need to go get into what she's giving. Okay. Yes. What's next is eyeshadow. I'm going to do something very minimalistic. Something very basic. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow base. It had a top on it. Don't think I'm just dirty, you guys. It had a top on it. I took it off. It's right here. The Nyx Eyeshadow Base. I'm gonna go in, place that on the lid. I've been good though. I've just been over here trying to, you know, figure out what works for me. Like, and figure out what you guys want. Like, it's hard to know what a group of people wants and making like everybody happy. You know what I mean? So I feel like I should do what makes me happy. I'm gonna do like a smoky eye, like a brown smoky eye. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out. Go on with this palette right here. Use like this brown. Knock the excess off. Going with a deeper brown shade and just add that to the outer edge, the outer V. Back in with that other brown to soften up the edges. And then on the inner eyelid, we're gonna, I guess you could say, cut that crease again. And then we're gonna go in with this blue shade. Place this in the middle. Go back into that brown shade. Go on with this shade. I said this was going to be minimalistic, bitch. And I end up doing the most. And then we're going to go in with this and cut this one more time. And go in with this blue shade. Pack it on there. And then go in with a deeper blue. Then we can go back in with this brown shade. Knock it off. And yeah, that's one eye all complete. So, okay, we got the blush. You see that? We got the bronzer. We got the concealer. We have the contour. We have the eyebrows. I mean, we have the eyeshadow. Now it's time to get into these eyebrows. First, I have to conceal my eyebrows. Then I have to do my eyebrows. This is going to be a real challenge because I usually rely on my concealer to etch out my eyebrows. So this should be fun. I'm going to give myself the eyebrows that I think I should have. Period. Start right there. And then that's one eyebrow. Okay, we got something. Let's get this done. Carve them out first. I ain't say I had to blend it, bitch. I'm not mad. It could be better. It could be worse. It could be better, but it could be worse. It could be way worse. There go the brows. Or as good as they're gonna get. I'm gonna blend up the brows. Oh, can't bring it down too far. I forgot I got on eyeshadow. Going with this Maybelline Brow Drama Brow Gel. After eyebrows, we have foundation. Maybelline Fit Me 360 Mocha. And we're going to put that under the contour. Oh Lord, this is going to be too much. I feel like I'm doing a good job, you guys. For me, be doing this in alphabetical order. We're gonna go into this lower Mercier highlight palette. Palette. Go into highlight 1 and highlight her face. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't wear lipstick anyway, but I will line my lips. I was looking for more like a nude. And then we're supposed to add primer over it. So I have some matte priming water. Shit. I know this might be considered cheating, but we gotta set the face down. We gotta set the face down. And then you gotta come over here and do that. Same exact side. I like this. This is cute. This is really cute. It's very so much giving me what I need. Okay, so I know this was a long video. I didn't talk too much, and what I did talk about, it was all over the place. But this is March Madness, bitches. Get into this eye. But I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one, bitches.